Hi friends, welcome to a Dragon's Trove auction preview. We've got a lot of cool stuff to show you. I'm just gonna run a quick video here so you get an idea of what's coming up. We got in the shrink wrap falling off, but still in the shrink wrap, Snit's Revenge with a little bit of box damage there. Swordbearer RPG box set, Heart's Quest, which is an early TSR Choose Your Own Adventure novel series. This is the first 4 of them. They were geared towards women. World Action and Adventure, obscure role-playing set. High Fantasy, 2 volumes, very obscure. The Battle of Helm's Deep is a completely unauthorized board game that was done in the 70s. Abyss Magazine, some miniatures, the sci-fi line miniatures that are hard to find. You might see them in a lot of Dragon magazine ads. These are all, I believe, all TSR Games Workshop miniatures, including the super rare Githyanki figures. We have my Gen Con auction staff button. This is hand-drawn by Tom Wham, and all the auctioneers were given these. Ann Arbor Wargamer magazines bundle. Got a series of the colors of the 10D20 hard edge dice. I believe this is a complete set of early TSR dice. And these are another early set of dice that have been colored. One of the game portfolio, playing age portfolios that's never been used. Some literature. This is a Grenadier retailer catalog, consumer catalog, a AD&D trivia that was never used. Wizards of the Coast survey that was sent out after they bought TSR, and a couple other odds and ends. These 3 are tournament modules, 3 different ones, some with notes. I've owned these for a long time. They are definitely copies, but I believe they were copied at the time of the tournament. And they do have, a couple of them have game notes on it. So we've got the Guildmasters Museum, A Minor Threat, and Threat from Nowhere. I'll do a little bit more research on them to try to find out dates. Going up here, we have the Necronomicon and the Book of Demons, plus a Skinwalkers and Shapeshifters, an obscure guide to lycanthropy. One of the classic small press books, a slide rule matrix, attack matrix. This is a little more recent. This is a D&D 4th edition 3-volume gift set. What's cool about this is it's been signed by most of the creative staff. It was a gift to a couple that was getting married that knew a lot of the TSR people or Wizards people. So you can see a lot of names there. All 3 volumes have a lot of signatures in it, so really kind of a cool piece. All right, bouncing over here, we've got a promotional poster for the Saga of the Old City, a Greyhawk Adventures novel. Pretty hard to find. It does have a little tearing to it. Promotional book here. These are silver anniversary promotional pieces. This was the one that went with the Tomb Horror, Return to the Tomb Horrors, and then with the one of the Ravenloft items. Early Judges Guild volumes. This is Space Gamer number 2, 3, and a small stack of early Space Gators from the 70s. Variant magazine, early 80s magazine. 2 dice bags, this Ravenloft one. I'm not sure if this was ever a commercial thing. It's just got a Ravenloft patch on a dice bag. Didn't look like anything that was manufactured professionally, but it's kind of nice. This, however, was given out as a promotional item at the Gen Con where the D&D online game premiered. Held dice as well, just the bag though. We've got 4 different early catalogs, a dungeon hobby shop, a mail order hobby shop, American Creative Games, and Game Merchant, all from the mid-80s probably. 2 RPGA modules. We've got To the Aid of Falks and Investigation of Heidel. Look for a lot of description on them. They have some wear and tear to them. The Game Buyer's Price Guide from Frank Menser. Dungeons and Dragons handheld computer game by Mattel in the original box, working condition. It does have the instructions. Your Personal Guide to Adventure, a personal invitation to adventure, something that was given out in the early mid-80s by TSR for kind of intro. 30th Anniversary Dungeons and Dragons book bag, tote, and the t-shirt. I'm sorry, get this out of the way. A t-shirt, which was also given out at the same time, 30th anniversary. These 2 items are Black Library Games Workshop limited edition. This is number 6 of 300. I'm doing these on consignment, so there will be further information about them. And this is number 4 of 300. A early fantasy miniatures book, a guide, buyer's guide by the Armory. I've had these before. 3 Canadian early 1980s newsletters for gaming. First Encounter. Origins 78 promotional flyer. A 77 Flying Buffalo catalog. And then the last item is this Caricature box set in the original factory shrink wrap. Never been opened. I took this out of the case myself. You can see the seam back in the back there. The only issue it has is there is a slight imperfection where there's some concavity to the right side here. So I'm trying to catch that in the light so you can see it. Anyway, that's all we got. Some great stuff. Hope to see you bidding. Look in the notes for when the auction starts. See you soon.